Jackson State, why y'all did that to Uncle Neely, man? Why y'all did that? Come on now. Come on, y'all. Stop. Just why? Why? I know there are a lot of Jackson State followers that follow this account. We so appreciate you, HBCU love. But why y'all did that to Uncle Neely? If it was my understanding, he's an alum. But I get it, But let's break it down. So the pregame is ran by Uncle Neely. Everyone loves him. He has all kind of access to Coach Prime, and that started with the pregame, establishing that YouTube channel and doing all the all access stuff, sideline interviews, stuff like that. Now, since Coach Prime has gone to Colorado, Uncle Neely has done quite a few interviews with HBCU Gameday. So a Twitter user pointed out a clip from that most recent interview that aired, and it had a little different tenor. Neely was hot. A man was upset. So essentially, I don't even know what the question prompted it. I'm pretty sure it was unsolicited, but he just said he doesn't have the same level of access that he had before Coach Prime left. Essentially, the tap's been cut off. He does not have those necessary sideline interviews. Access to the locker room is what people are running with. Now, I don't know how much of that is true, but I could tell in his face and from his demeanor that his access had basically been cut off. And you know how we do it. You know how we do it. All kind of jokes came up and people just cracking on the man. But there was a lot of tweets that I'm going to talk about real quick. Some of them, I'll put on the screen. It states the pregame show is a media company, so if Neely wants exclusive access to Jackson State, that should come with a contract in place. Otherwise, it's just exposure coins like the rest of these vultures. Another one, another thread says essentially, this is hilarious. I'm glad someone finally said this. He turned his back on JSU ASAP. Hashtag must be the money. Free food and Nike gear. Man, Swag Buzz, which is a really deep into the HBCU culture and has been doing this for years, chimed in. He stated in a reply, honestly, you can't blame JSU for this. Neely could have simply just rebranded neutrally and covered both programs. Folks would have been fine with that. Change your logo to CU colors, Colorado colors, and wearing Colorado hoodies sent a different message, so they found someone else to cover them. Damn. Another one, not everybody wasn't nice, man. This one, Neely is a joke. You've been your entire life, which makes me assured that he is a JSU alum. But you let some coins change your loyalty. It's not even about you going to Colorado. It's this unnecessary banter. Move around before you get a cease and desist, which is a C and D, which is what they were referring to. All right, look, they got a lot to unpack, but come on, man. Go away, y'all do your people like this. I'm a proud HBCU alum, and people have their opinions and stuff like that. But y'all gonna cut off the man access? Really? Really? I get it. People do different things, and Neely was quite adamant. He was like, what was done in the last 2 years is not going to be done in the next year or so. And what I think, from what I understand, JSU has hired a director of media. They've seen the blueprint. They actually want to continue to go on with it. But the problem is, it's not going to go on with Neely and them in the pregame. Like, I read some of the replies, they were rubbed the wrong way, especially when you change the colors on the pregame, and the has nothing to do with Colorado. I completely understand and respect my JSU folks for having that position. But man, come on, man. Why y'all do that? Why y'all got that man access off? This is what this man do. I don't know what he does, for a job, like his 9 to 5. But if this is what he had going, especially if he built that but built his channel up before then, and he really was a part of the program, I don't see the need for all of that. I can get the conversation to say, look, look, bro, you're gonna have to make a whole nother channel and account. You can't be out here wearing Colorado colors and still be associated with us on this particular YouTube account. I get that. I respect that. But I don't know if that conversation was had. And then, I can respect the whole thing of there was no contract. Jackson State wasn't getting any money from that kind of access. And now I think there's shame on both sides. Like, look, you have access to these players. This is free content that you're not monetizing. Maybe there could be some shared partnership that goes on through there. And yeah, in exchange for the exclusive access, we do get some revenue. But I get there's a new sheriff in town that's going to be, I'm talking about a director of media, that's going to be changed and things like that. But I think the person has been there for the last few years. And, you can tell he's heard about it, and I can understand that. And people are laughing at it. I can understand that because the shit's funny. But what's not funny is, an alum really wants to be there and wants to be there for the upcoming season and to continue on to do what he's doing. Now, I don't know if my man got to move to Colorado. I don't know what's going on with that, or he's just going to be back and forth, going from Colorado, from Boulder to Jackson. But why y'all do that, man? The brother just trying to make it. I did see a reply I did want to read. Hold on. Because it was cool. They were like combating the man. And I want to be fair. I want to better opportunities in Pac-12 anyway for Neely. That man could have covered both schools. I don't know. He really doesn't make sense. But I thought that was enough to say, look, this man ain't sell y'all out just for free food and free Nike gear. I can understand him changing colors and stuff like that. I got that part. But if there's another opportunity where he can continue to make money, y'all gotta understand at that level of what they're doing when they're coordinated and able to use content, that's a lot of money that he was not making in Mississippi. All right, before before Prime got there, from what people are estimating, because I looked, I didn't see any news report on this. The views and the subscribers weren't necessarily there until Coach Prime got there. All right, got it. People come, more eyeballs, he has more access, and he would like to continue that. If you look on Reach the People, you look on Well Off Media, these people buying new cars left and right. You know what I mean? By doing things that finally being able to see the fruits of their labor all off of YouTube. And he wants to continue that for him and his family. So I don't know if that's necessarily the best thing that could have happened, but it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I know I don't know how I would feel if I was there. I didn't go to JSU. Please don't kick me out. I understand I ain't go there. All that other stuff that y'all might come and say in my comments, like, you ain't going there, so you don't understand. Look, I get it. This person has "the" in his title, and it's decided to change colors and all that other stuff. I completely get that. But the man's still an alum. The man's still been there. So I think y'all should be fair to him, and hopefully that can get worked out and get some of his access back. Maybe an interview here and there. I don't know if he'll get sideline interviews, but maybe there could be some partnership that could be worked out. Some money that could be brought back to the school. I think that is not far fetched. The person's been there, y'all trusted them, y'all seen them, y'all know him. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments below.